Now in this video we're going to talk about getting traffic, which is going to be one of the most important parts of this whole process, because what we want to do is drive as many people to our squeeze page as possible. So I'm going to give you a couple very good sources to go out and start getting traffic. So number one of the easiest ways to get started is with forums. So if you just find forums in your market, if you're in internet marketing, like the Warrior Forum is a great example, and just start basically participating in the community, giving answers to people, helping them out. And then in your signature file, you can actually put a link to your squeeze page and talk about whatever you're giving away for free. So here's just a quick example I found on the Warrior Forum. This is somebody's signature tag. You can see they say, "Get my free affiliate marketing strategy, digging trenches," it's called, and that's a link to their squeeze page where you can opt in and get that for free. Now again, forum marketing has been around forever. A lot of people discount it these days, but it is still very, very powerful because you're putting a link to your squeeze page in front of thousands of people that are interested in that topic. So what you really want to focus on with forums is you don't want to go out and join 10, 20 forums. You want to find one or two really good ones in your market and become a very active participant on that forum. So again, help out a lot of people, give a lot of good answers, give out tips, give out strategies, all of that, and just become very helpful so people look up to you, people trust you. And then of course every post you make will have your signature file with a link back to your squeeze page. So that is one place I would definitely start out. Again, forum marketing isn't that great if you're trying to sell something, but again, we're not trying to sell anything, we're just giving away something free on a squeeze page, so it works very, very well. So forums is something you should definitely be doing. Another one is article marketing. Again, just simply writing articles and putting them up on article directories like eZine articles, Articles Base. And what you want to do with these is, again, you want to write a very good, informative article that talks about the topic of whatever you're giving away on your squeeze page. So if your squeeze page is giving away a free course on list building, you want to be writing articles about list building. You want them to relate. And again, here's an example I pulled from eZine articles. You can see this person wrote an article, and then down here at the bottom of the article, it says, "Here is where you can get a free ebook that will walk you through step by step the entire process, So what you want to do is go out and start posting articles on article directories, and then with your resource box, you want to be linking to your squeeze page, again, telling people to get more information. So again, if you wrote an article on list building, you can say, if you'd like more information on how to build a list fast, go check out my free ebook or whatever there, and you can link to that. Again, article marketing has been around forever, but it still works. And again, the reason it works very well for this is because we're not trying to sell something, which can be kind of tough. Most people on article directories are just looking for information. So giving them more information in the form of an ebook or whatever you're giving away still works very, very good on article directories. So those are two kind of quick and easy ways to get going. But now I want to talk about probably the three most powerful ways that I think will get you even better results. And the first one is giveaways. Now, if you're not familiar with giveaways, basically what they are is a bunch of marketers get together and they all give away free products, and then people come to the site, they sign up, they create an account on the site, and then once they log in, they have access to all these free downloads. And of course, to download any of that, they have to go and opt in to get that download. So giveaways are another great method. I would say they used to be a little more popular than they are. But if you can find giveaways that are getting a lot of traffic and a lot of people are promoting them, you can easily add a couple hundred people to your email list. I've done it before. They work very, very great. And again, the way people get it is they click the link to get your giveaway, and then you'll send them to your squeeze page. So giveaways work very, very well. In a second here, I'll show you a site that lists all of the upcoming giveaways, so you can go ahead and participate in those. Another great way is email swaps. So simply you find another marketer and you say, hey, I'll send an email about your product if you send an email about mine. Now, the one big problem with email swaps, of course, is finding people to do them with. But a great site to use is called Safe Swaps. And what they do is they basically kind of automated the process. You basically create an account, give details about your own list, and then you can go out and find basically other people that want to do email swaps, and you can do them all right on the site. So Safe Swaps kind of polices the whole process, because one problem you could run into is you agree to do an email swap with somebody, you send an email for them, and they never reciprocate. Well, this kind of eliminates that by using Safe Swaps. Now, Safe Swaps, you can sign up for free, but it's kind of one of those things where you're signing up for free, you're very, very limited in what you can do on the site. So they do have a paid option. I would suggest doing the paid option. I believe off the top of my head, it's like $20 or $30 a month. And again, even if you do one email swap a month, you're going to get $20 or $30 worth of value out of that. So for me, the price is very reasonable, and it's a great resource to be using to do email swaps. So I'll put a link to that below, and that's one that I would highly recommend that you start using. Now, one problem might be is if you're brand new to list building, you may not have a list to use. So of course you can't do an email swap if you don't have any list to return the swap with. So in that case, you want to do some of the other things first to start building up that list. But once you have a list built, you can go ahead and start using that. One thing I would recommend is whenever you do email swaps, I wouldn't ever include my buyer list in that email swap. Because again, when you do an email swap, you're going to send an email to your list talking about somebody else's squeeze page. They're going to get on their list. They're going to get emails from them. So I wouldn't expose my customers to that process, because again, your customers are where a lot of the value of your email list is. So I would only be doing email swaps with my kind of my freebie list, people who just opted in to get the free course. So using Safe Swaps is something I would highly recommend. It's an easy way to really build up your list fast and be exposed to a lot more potential prospects that opt into your email list. And lastly, and in my opinion, the most powerful one is affiliates. So if you took the route of going from a squeeze page to an offer, of course you can use affiliates. So now again, I've kind of talked about this a little bit, but what you want to do is offer 100% commission on your offer, because again, we're not worried about making money off that offer. We're just more concerned with getting as many people on our list and as many buyers on our list. And a couple of things I would recommend. One, start small. If you're just getting started, you're not going to be wanting to go after the big quote unquote gurus, because chance of them promoting you are very, very small. So you want to start out with people, kind of smaller marketers in your market, people that kind of have a list size similar to yours. And the good way to do this is I like to go out and subscribe to as many JV lists as I can. And then when most times when a product is launched, they'll have a JV competition, and then they'll basically while the launch is going on or the launch is over, they'll display who the top JVs were. So again, you can go ahead and start contacting some of the JVs that made the list but were lower down, so they didn't win the JV contest or anything like that. But you can see that they obviously have a list. They're promoting products. And they're good people to go after. And again, I'll show you that in a minute as well. And the last one is you always want to be trying to turn your customers into affiliates. So anytime somebody purchases your product, wherever you deliver that product, whether it's a members area or just a thank you page, you want to inform your new customers how they can become an affiliate. Because of course, they bought your product, so they saw value in it. It moved them to buy. So why wouldn't they want to promote it? So one thing I've done very, very successfully in the past, especially when you're offering 100% commission or instant commissions, is to turn all of your customers into affiliates. Again, anyone that buys, when they get to that thank you page or that members area, make sure you give them very easy to use instructions about how they can go promote your product as well. So now all these new buyers you have coming in, you can be turning those into new affiliates for the product and basically just multiplying your results. So again, if you're brand new to this, I would definitely get started with the forums and the article marketing. And once you start building up a list, then I would start participating in giveaways. I would highly recommend doing email swaps using Safe Swaps. And of course, make sure you are getting as many affiliates as you can. So with giveaways, here's just a site I found. I can't really endorse this site. I don't know who owns it. I don't have much experience with it. I just simply was doing a Google search looking for somewhere that listed the different giveaways that are out there. And this is just called newjvgiveaways.com. And here they have members, which will show you the new giveaways. If you click on contributors, those are giveaways looking for people to contribute to the giveaway. And you can see they have a ton listed out here, a bunch of them that you can be participating in. So at the time of me making this video, a lot of these March ones you could get involved with. Let me just click on one of them. Let me shrink this down. So basically you can see that when the giveaway is, they're just looking for people to contribute. You can see some of the marketers that are already signed up for it. Then you can just go ahead and create your own account. You can put your own giveaway into the giveaway. So there's a ton here that you can start getting involved in. And kind of how most of them work is you'll list your product and then they'll want you to promote the giveaway. Again, I wouldn't include my buyers in that. Just use your kind of your freebie list. And then when you send people, it kind of, I'm saying in most cases, when you send people, you kind of earn points and then it moves your free product up the list, so on and so on. So again, giveaways are a great way to get started, an easy way to add a bunch of people to your list. And then when I was talking about finding JVs, here's a site called JV Newswatch. Let me move this down a little. It's just called jvnewswatch.com. And if I scroll down here, it's a list of all new products being launched. And again, what almost all of these will have, let me just click on one. You will see that there'll be an opt-in form on here. Well, it's not showing it because I'm not logged in. To do this, you will have to create a JV Newswatch account. But on this page, if I scroll down, on most of these invite pages, they'll have a place to opt in to kind of join their JV list. So join as many of those as you can, and then you'll start seeing the results of who won the JV contest, where everybody ranked, and just start contacting some of those people, telling them about your product, say that you're offering 100% commission, and start getting affiliates on board promoting your product. And again, if we go back over here, there's just a ton of product launches listed. I mean, we all know about internet marketing. A new product is launched, multiple times a day. So just start signing up for some of these. Get on the JV list. You kind of start hearing about who's winning these JV contests. You can, get names of people who are ranking, and then you can just start, do a Google search for that person and start contacting them, talking about your product, and seeing if they would like to start promoting that. So again, those are the ways to get traffic. There's so many ways out there to get traffic, but from my experience, these are the best ways to get started building your list fast. The number one way, of course, being affiliates. And then once you have that list built, JVs and email swaps using Safe Swaps works very, very well. So those are the ways to go out. Start utilizing some of these and getting as many people to your squeeze page as possible.